Welcome you all. Myself Ram Krishna Singh. Today I am going to discuss about the chapter 3, that is called software. Okay. In this video we will discuss about the software, types of software and the purpose of software. As you all know that softwares and hardware, they are two components of our computer. Okay, both are mutually interdependent. Okay, and both are complement of each other. If we talk about the hardwares, they are useless without software, and on the other hand, softwares are useless without hardwares. So both are mutually interdependent for the proper function of the computer. So in the previous chapter we were discussing about the hardware components: input device, output device, storage device. Okay, these were the hardwares. Okay, now in this chapter 3 I will discuss about the software. Okay, clear? So first of all I would like to clear about what is software. Okay, software is a set of program or code or instruction given by the user to the computer to perform any task. Okay, a set of program, a collection of program. Okay, a set of code, a set of a statement, instruction given in the form of code to computer to perform any task, to complete any task. Okay, that is called the software. I think right from the beginning you all are aware about the software programs, programming language. What does these languages do? These languages used to perform some specific task, and we especially give the codes to the computer to perform the task. In QBasic, in C++, in Java, you all are familiar with these languages and the codes. Okay, when we write the program in these languages, what does this program do? This program perform the task as per our instruction, as per our statements we give in the code. In the same way, this is a single program to perform the single task. But when all these programs are collected together, are combined together to form the software. Clear? So software are the collection of program. Clear? Softwares are the collection of program that is used to perform any specific task in our computer. And one thing you also keep in your mind: softwares enables hardware components to bring in working mode. Okay, just for example, I am giving you, I think you all have seen the printer. Okay, if you purchase a printer directly from the market and attach to the computer, can it perform the task? Can it communicate with the operating system? No. Why? Because we have not installed the driver of the printer. So what is driver? Driver is a software, a small software that is being installed in our computer that allows the hardware components to communicate with the softwares. In the same sense, if any hardware works, okay, that means their drivers, their softwares have been installed in our computer. Some softwares, some drivers are pre-installed, okay, pre-installed and comes with the operating system, and some specific devices like printer, scanner, we have to install the driver of this software. So what do you conclude from this? That hardwares must require softwares to communicate with the operating system, to follow the instruction of the operating system. So you know that our software is of two types. Okay, our software is of two types. First is system software, and second is application software. Okay, so what you see here, our software is of two types: system software and application software. Okay, further the system software is categorized in three parts. First is operating system. Okay, second is language, processor, third is utility software, and fourth is, if you talk about the fourth types, then this is okay. If you talk about the fourth types, then this is device driver. Okay, so the system software categorized into 4 parts. First is operating system, second is language processor, third is utility software, and fourth is device driver. Clear? And in the same way, our application software is categorized on 2 bases. First is general purpose, second is a specific purpose. Okay, so what you see here, our application software has 2 parts. First is general purpose and second is a specific purpose. Clear? So if we talk about the operating system, and you all are familiar with the operating systems, we generally use Windows operating system, Apple operating system, iOS operating system, okay, Linux, Unix, these are the example of operating system. If we talk about the language processor, then I think you all are familiar with the language translation, is also called the language converter. Okay, this is used to convert the user readable codes into the computer readable codes. So assembler, compiler, and interpreter, these are the 3 language processor. Okay, clear? About this I will discuss in the next video. Utility software, these are used in the smooth functioning of our computer. Okay, just like disk backup, disk cleanup, disk defragmentation, okay, and data recovery. Okay, disk compressor are the example of utility software. Now I am talking about the disk device driver. This is a small software. Okay, this is a small software we generally install in our computer, which lets the hardware components to communicate with softwares. Okay, clear? After that, application software, this is the platform which is being interacted by the user. Clear? And this is general purpose software. In this software, okay, this is the general purpose means what? This is the same software is available for all. Clear? Next, a specific purpose software. A specific purpose software means what? This is especially designed for, by keeping the requirement of user, by keeping in mind the requirement of user. That means as per the requirement of user, these softwares are especially designed for the user. Okay, so if we talk about the general purpose software, then MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Excel, MS Paint, or all the games software are the general purpose. Okay, clear? Next, if we talk about the specific purpose, then school management system, payroll system. Okay, clear? Payroll system, hospital management system, okay, billing system are the example of the specific purpose system. So these are the topics we have to discuss in the chapter 3. Okay, so today this is the outline cover of this chapter. Okay, review of this chapter. In the next video particularly I will discuss all the topics separately. Okay, so if you like this video, like and subscribe my channel. Thanks.